Everybody, today on this Sunday evening, under my selfless dream of peace to humanity, we are going to discuss on a very important topic on how jealousy disturbs our peace and how its impact on our health, besides its impact on the disturbing the peace of others. What is jealousy? So jealousy happens without our knowledge, because all the traits like anger, hatredness, everything happens without our knowledge. That is, we are traveling in the darkness. When you get fall in a pit and get affected like that, all these negative feelings arises because of negative thoughts in us. How these negative feelings arises in us? When you see a person who is above your level and who is growing, whereas you are unable to grow to that level, then when you see the person, you feel, on seeing his growth, you get a negative feeling. That is mainly because of your insecurity, because of your incapacity to bring out your talents, inability to bring out your talents. So, because of your own ignorance, without knowing what is the capacity in you, you limit to that level of the present situation, that I am this level, and whereas the man is growing up. So I won't think that why I couldn't grow, but I feel that man is growing, who he is growing, and seeing that I get a feeling, and that feeling is called, the negative feeling is called the jealousy. A girl is there who is having a big ponytail, whereas the other girl is a very small ponytail. So this girl immediately feels jealous of that girl having a big ponytail. And what is the feeling she expresses on that girl? Two things. A person may have an introvert. An introvert, what he feels when the other person is growing, a person who is an introvert, he feels dejected. He feels self-anger for his inefficiency or incapacity to have him. Suppose the girl is black, the other girl is fair complexion, beautiful, whereas the one girl is ugly and another girl is beautiful. The ugly girl cannot change, it is nature's creation. So when she stands before the mirror and see her ugliness, whereas the other girl is beautiful, so she feels self-dejected. She feels self-anger on seeing her own complexion. And she feels inferiority complex. And on seeing that girl, she feels shy to see that girl. So that is this is mainly why this shyness arises, why this self-anger arises, why self-rejection arises on seeing the other girl. That is the feeling, because of the feeling of jealousy. Without our knowledge that happens. The tamasic nature is inferiority complex, self-rejection, self-anger on these things. The rajasic gunas of jealousy is on seeing the other person's growth, I feel anger on that person. I develop hatred on him. I develop enmity on him. I want to see that I bring his downfall. So in an office we can see the politics going on. A person who focuses on his work and shows his talents and he grows in his cadre, he gets more promotion, he gets more increment. Whereas the other person who doesn't show that much talents, he feels jealous on the person who is growing, and somehow want to pull down him by finding fault. Instead of seeing how he grows, he just won't focus only on these negative things and find fault with him and tell the boss to bring him down, to get reprimand, and he feels happy on getting his reprimand. So this kind of politics goes on. Similarly, in the interdepartmental work, if one department shows better performance, the other department feels jealous on them, and they want to put a block so that they won't get the name. This is mainly because of jealousy. Jealousy has got so many things, so many ways, so many areas it happens. On small level, as I told you, a girl who is black and the other girl who is fair complexion. A wife is there, his husband is beautiful, and she is only average. But when his husband is talking to some beautiful girl, he immediately feels jealous of that girl, whether she will take away his husband. So like that, it develops a feeling of possessiveness, and that leads to doubtfulness on the other person. This disturbs the peace in the family. So this disturbs first the peace in us, and that it disturbs and fault at the husband and fight with him. All these things happen, though that doesn't happen actually. So our inefficiency, our incapacity, our shortfalls on seeing the other person's growth, other person's capacity, this leads to the jealousy. And especially among the Rajasic gunas, one of the greatest negative karmic factor that accumulates to a person is this happens mostly in our relatives, in a relative circle. Suppose especially among the close relatives, two brothers are there, or two brothers, sisters are there. One person is educated, is having children who are very intelligent, and they are growing, and is buying property, having car, all the things. The other brother is having less educated, he earns money which is not sufficient to meet his family, and his children are average students. And when these family people see that other brothers' children very intelligent and growing, two things happen. This man feels out of jealousy, he feels self-dejected, and at the same time he get anger, hatredness on the other person also. So when the question of property issues or anything comes, he want to see acquire more, he doesn't get. And in that respect, what they go to the extent of committing witchcraft against the other person to see that his family destroys. So that to that extent of negative thought it goes. So the jealousy has got so much effect on the increasing our negative feelings in us, negative thoughts in us. The negative thoughts makes us to think cunningly, crookedly, criminally, illegally, immorally, to see that other person against whom you have jealousy, to bring him down, and once he falls, you feel happy. And it's the greatest negative effect on our body, on our health, on our character, and it accumulates sin in ourselves. The witchcraft is playing a great havoc among the many families. People fell ill suddenly without knowing, and some people die. Untimely death happens in the family. We don't know. We cannot fix anything criminally because everything happens without knowledge. This happens because of the witchcraft activity, which we cannot able to prove by evidence. The another thing is the man who is growing, you don't want to see, especially in the business things, it will happen. Two business people are there. The competitor is growing, so the person who fails to get the tender, the other man has got the tender, he want to see, somehow that he want to destroy him. So when the man is going by car, he arranges a big lorry and smash him and kill him, so that his business falls and he grows. So like that, the jealousy has got so much impact on the criminality of a person that it goes to the extent of committing murder or committing criminal act, illegal, immoral act also. And the negative tamasic aspect is when we cannot able to bear, when you try and we cannot able to achieve success, when you face continuous failure, even if you go to the extent of the introvert man, he may go to the extent of committing suicide also. So the jealousy's negative impact is there on both respects. So if one has to lead happily, peacefully, he has to overcome this jealousy. So how we can overcome jealousy? That is very important thing. So jealousy, what is I told you, it's a negative feeling, a negative thought that is generated from ourselves. Mainly because we doesn't see ourselves, what is the level of our capacity, what is the position we are having. Instead we see others only, outside only, and that is the reason why you get this jealousy. So if you want to overcome jealousy, first you have to go inside. First you have to love yourself. You have to see what is our weaknesses, how we can correct it. Suppose the other man is growing. Instead of feeling jealous on them, first thing is the negative thought has to be neutralized, and then you have to convert it into positive thought. The neutralized thing is what? That is spiritual in nature. So whatever today I am having, I may be black, I may be average, So whatever thing is because of my past accumulated karmas, now I am positioning this position. So whatever is happening is a path of release of karmas. I cannot change. I am ugly. I am black. I cannot change that one. The other person is beautiful. That is because of nature. He has been beautiful. But what is the point in feeling jealous on them and wasting my energy and feeling and losing my peace? Let me content with what I am having. The spirituality first comes in seeing ourselves, because God is there in everybody, the ugly man and the beautiful man, everywhere God is there. So see God inside you, go inside. And first thing, you feel happy for giving you everything by God and feel contented with what you are having. So by contentment, what happens? You neutralize the negative thought. Whatever is having, whatever you get, you accept it as it is. Today my capacity, I am an average student mainly because in the past, whatever acts I have done, that has become my habit, and my habits and my traits are all, my intellectual capacity is based on my past performance, and that is the present level. I should not compare with the other man. What I have to see, if other man is growing, I think I have limited my talents. So let me bring out my talents and see that I get inspiration from his growth and see I also grow. Because God has given all the talents inside us. In the energy level, in the Muladhara Chakra, when you thought negatively, what happens? Your positive energy settles down in the Muladhara Chakra. Here, when you see negative, jealousy is a negative thought, negative feeling. Then what happens when it is in the Sahasrara Chakra, in the thought wave, in the buddhi, in the brain? The corresponding positive thought. See, there are two things, positive and negative. They put together make the molecule. So when negative is expressing, the positive settles down inside you, and it is going dormant at the Muladhara Chakra in the Kundalini Shakti. That is intellectual power, intellectual energy is there. So bring out that intellectual energy out. So by going deep, by putting in the well, in the bottom, you have the water. You have to quench your thirst, means you have to bring that water out. What you have to do? With the pulley, you put a rope, send the bucket inside, bring the water and fill it and quench the thirst. Like that, you go inside you. But through meditation, you go deep inside. Bring out your inherent talents, which is lying dormant inside you, the Muladhara Chakra. Bring it to Sahasrara Chakra and prove your talents. Increase your capacity and see you grow to that level of the person. Get inspiration from him. So first thing is, when you spiritually you think, yes, this is what my present situation is mainly because of my past karmas, and whatever is happening is release of my past karmas. So that is, by that way, what happens? You are neutralizing negative thought, and then you convert this. After neutralizing, you convert it into positive by thinking, I have got the capacity. When you do Atma Vicharana, you identify what is your weaknesses, what are your problems. So by doing Atma Vicharana, by going deep inside the Atma Samadhi Dhyana, you get the answer from your Atma Guru. Awaken the intellectual capacity from the bottom. Bring out your talents. With a strong self-determination, self-confidence, you bring out your talents, prove your capacity, get inspiration from the person who has achieved success, and see that you grow in your career. So by that way, you lose. Instead of feeling insecure, you become confident. Instead of feeling fear, you become bold. So all the positive, negative tamasic gunas comes from positive sattvic gunas in you. So you take it as a guru. The person who is succeeding, he will become a role model for your growth. As a student, when you see an intelligent student, and take it as a role model and see you grow in your studies. When you take an employment, you see a person who is growing, your colleague, you see how he is growing, what is his positive aspects. You take into account and see that you bring out and achieve that level. And as an entrepreneur, you see that when the competitor is growing, see what is the positive traits in him. Imbibe in it and you see you also grow in that. Don't destroy him and grow. You see that you also grow. The world has got a lot of capacity. You prove your talents and grow. Don't feel jealous on the other person. As a politician, you prove your talents, you prove your capacity, you do good to the people. Automatically people will recognize. So always you think about you, what is that you can do? Whatever you do, do it morally, legally, ethically, correctly. and according to your conscience. The inner Atma, whatever it says, and go by that one. Don't go by the voice of ego, go by the voice of Antaratma. It gives, who is the Atma Guru? Who gives always selfless. His thoughts are selfless, his actions are selfless. When you see you grow, you see that thought will see the other, it will not affect other person, and it brings peace to everybody. And that is the positive way where you can able to convert your thought of jealousy, and you will not go to the extent of doing this witchcraft and all. So you create a shield around you to protect yourself, and at the same time you grow and see that you act as a source of inspiration for others to grow. So as and when you grow, you see the others also grow. That is the godly consciousness when you develop inside, that automatically develops inside you. It is a universal love comes to you. When you go deep inside to Supreme Samadhi state, at the God conscious state, your astral body expands to infinity, then you feel positive everywhere. And you don't feel negative on the other person's growth. You take inspiration from him. You love everybody. And the negative thoughts all convert into positive thoughts. So the best way to convert your jealousy is to go inside you, neutralize the negative thought by making it positive, neutralize that negative thought first by way of feeling that whatever I am having is because of my past negative karmas that is getting released. Let me convert whatever weakness, then you do Antaratma and see what is my weakness, how I can convert it. Go deep inside. Don't feel jealous on other person. Don't show negativity on other persons. By going inside, you get a positive energy inside you. That positive energy, when it spreads, it brings out your talents and brings out peace to everybody. Peace to yourself and peace to everybody. So you see you grow, and you see the other person grow, the society grows, the world grows. And that is the real path of success of every humanity. That brings peace to humanity. When all the people in the world is peaceful, then there will be peace in the world. That is the concept of this, my dream, selfless dream of peace to humanity. With that mission, today we are explained about how to overcome this jealousy to lead a peaceful life. Thank you.